Hey everybody, welcome to TFT, Tarot for Today, Divine Dabblings with Oberon, and me, Banshee. It's me, Banshee, with my Material Matters segment, your weekly tarot keys to success in business, education, and finance. Welcome to the show. I'm just going to start out by saying I'm not going to bore you with any news right now. I didn't really have time this week to keep up with it. I did hear inklings, though, that the unemployment rate has remained essentially the same, I think, but there might have been some new hiring. I heard things on either side of that. Also, what was I going to say? There was one other thing. Well, the gas prices seem to be leveling off a little bit, lightening up a little bit. I don't know if that's going to be temporary. The stocks, too, are, in my opinion, overperforming for all the things that are going on. But it just seems like everything is okay at the moment. But really, there's a lot of things going on. There is a deal, there isn't a deal. The Strait of Hormuz is open. It's not open. So I don't know what to say anymore. But keep an eye on everything as much as you can. And, get your news from a variety of sources. That's my best advice to you at this point in time. So why don't we get on with things and let's move on to the card for the collective, which comes from the Moonology Manifestations Oracle by Yasmin Boland. I'm going to pull a more comprehensive report together for next time because I've been watching some things about tariffs and other stuff, court decisions. So stay tuned. There will be a better report next week. I think for now, though, we can kind of just breathe a little bit. Maybe. Okay. Let's see what we have for the collective here. Well, it's the first quarter moon in Taurus. It's interesting because I think we're having a new moon in Taurus this week. So let's take a lookie. Oops, wrong book. Wrong book. Okay, it's about, and it said it on the card, I just didn't read it, release control. What in your life are you trying just a bit too hard to do? What are you absolutely stuck on to the point where you won't even entertain other ideas? You need to release your grip on life. Whatever you want, release it to the universe and trust that the universe will come back to you with whatever is for your highest good. If you're feeling possessive about someone or something, your challenge now is to live and let live. In a financial situation, self-worth is the key. Avoid get-rich-quick schemes. Your manifesting mix is, this card brings in a steadfast energy, but it's clashing with another energy that wants to be free. Seed control for best results. Manifesting mindset. Realize that even though you can manifest your life to a great extent, you can't control everything all the time. Karma comes into play, as do your deep down beliefs about yourself. And there is no affirmation for this one. It is an interesting one, releasing control. Sometimes you have to just let things be. You put out whatever you need to put out and then let it go, and see what will happen, see where it will take you. Sometimes we hold on to things too tightly. I often like to say we tend to squeeze the life right out of it. And that is never a good thing. It's not a good thing. So try to be a little bit more flexible also in your beliefs and your mindset. I mean, if you're always set on one way of doing things and one way alone, you might be missing an opportunity for something that would help you expand easier, quicker, might be a shortcut for you in your work processes and procedures, giving a break to your employees. Embrace the fact that sometimes your beliefs could use a refresh, an upgrade, a little tweaking. Don't be bullheaded about this. And that's what I have for the collective. Good luck with that. I mean, even in the markets and the business world, you have to remain flexible and willing to pivot when necessary. All right, before we get to our cards for the astrological signs of the zodiac, I want to remind everybody that this reading that I'm about to do for everyone is good for the week of May 10th through May 16th. And during that time, the moon on Sunday, May 10th, will be going from Aquarius into Pisces that day. And then during the week ahead, it will be transiting all the way over to Taurus, transiting into Gemini on May 16th. Okay, and also the new moon is in Taurus on May 16th. We have a new moon on the last day of the week. And I want to also say that Mother's Day is May 10th. Happy Mothers. Happy to anybody who plays the role of a mother. And I don't know if that will offend anyone, and I don't care. I think mothering is very important no matter where it comes from. It comes from the heart, okay? All right. Happy Mother's Day. And also, I want to say there's a special anniversary coming up. It's the gotcha day for our TFT cats. Sunny, Sassy, and Shadow. It's their anniversary of when we got them. May 16th is the day we picked them up at an event at the Detroit Zoo 12 years ago. They were already about 10 weeks old, roughly, and they've been with us ever since, and we love every moment we spend with them. So happy gotcha day to Sunny, Sassy, and Shadow. All right, I think we can get on with the readings now. All right. Okay, this is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. If I haven't sent it already, this reading is for you for your week ahead. Mr. O's probably wondering what happened to me there. Did I space off? No, I did not. All right. We have the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is reversed. We have a Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is upright. And the Five of Pentacles is reversed as well. It's an interesting read for you fire signs, you Aries. I get the feeling here that it might be possible for you to turn some sort of defeat around. I'm not sure what this could be. Maybe you argue about some grades you received, some final grades from your professors, and you win. Maybe this is about, winning a dispute at work, a conflict resolution, or something of that nature, some legal fight maybe that you're facing with your business. You can turn this around by using using your charisma, your knowledge, being determined and willing to withstand whatever you need to achieve a recovery of some sort. I sense here that you could recover from this. So I wish you luck with this, whatever it is, whether it's business, financial, or educational. A recovery is possible through your efforts, as long as you state your case well and you present yourself well. People will be attracted to your point of view. All right. Or your case, if it's a judicial one. Good luck with that, Aries. Hey, Taurians, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. And one more for you, Tauruses. All right, let's see what we have. You have the Knight of Cups upright. That's off to a nice start there. And you'll need that because your Two of Pentacles is reversed. And you have the Eight of Cups. Wow. Upright. I like this in a way. I like this in a way for you, Taurians. You know, if you can't use your emotional intelligence here to figure out a way forward to find more balance in your life, more work-life balance, more financial balance, whatever seems to be wrong here. Maybe you're working too many hours. Maybe you're too stressed out because you're working so hard, and it's hard for you to spend time on your home life, your interpersonal life, etc. So use your emotional intelligence to think if you can feel a way forward here, or maybe it's time for you to find a happier place to work, to aspire for something that would be a little bit better for you and a little bit more accommodating to, you know, the type of life you live and the type of goals you have. So good luck with that, Taurus. What about you, Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising. Readings for you for the week ahead. Right. Uh-oh. Gemini, start with the King of Swords reversed. Two of Cups is reversed. And the Three of Swords is upright. Well, I can't paint a very happy picture for you right now, Geminis. What's happening here is maybe something that's very unfair. There's been a parting of ways with something, whether you have been unaccepted in some group that you've wanted to join, or you've been kicked out of a group, a frat group or an organization on campus, or, you know, a job. You know, maybe you've been laid off from a job, or that maybe they've just decided not to hire you. But it seems like there's some unfairness at play here and a lot of sorrow and grief attached to this. So also this could indicate that maybe if you had a severance package or you're suing, you know, your company, this may not go well for you. It's a sorrowful outcome here. So if there's any legal decisions pending, and I would just say this too, that maybe it's for the employer as well, you know, that you might lose a case here against you, you know, and because of some dissent, some friction, some conflict may have been involved in this, definitely a difference of opinion, maybe on some contract language, and there's sorrow attached to this. Good luck with this, Geminis. I'm sure it's not all of you that will be facing this, but, you know, those that are, I wish you well. Hey, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. Okay, Cancerians, you have the Page of Swords reversed. You have the Nine of Wands upright. I'm sorry, reversed as well. Reversed as well. Oh, they're all reversed. You have the Six of Cups reversed. Sorry about that. Well, I have a feeling here that, it's interesting because this could involve you job seekers out there, I'm wondering here, or anything in the business or educational world, etc., that may line up with your past reputation. I don't know why I'm feeling this, but Cancerians, your past is about to catch up with you, and it's going to catch you unprepared. There's going to be some negative communications with you about something, and I'm wondering here if it stopped you from getting a job that you applied for, stopped you from getting into a college or university, or maybe, like I said, some kind of group or organization you thought you qualified for. I don't know what to say here. I think that you're very unprepared for this when it happened, which makes it quite a shock. Sometimes we can't bury our past. Sometimes we have to be upfront with it and take the blows as they come. And maybe that's it. Maybe you were upfront, but they're not buying into this anyway. So I do feel like guard the way you communicate, and especially guard the way you communicate about your past. Maybe you can avoid this, but it looks pretty bizarre. It looks interesting to me. It's definitely going to be some gossip at the water cooler about you, if nothing else. And that's only those of you that this is affecting. All right, what about you Leos out there? Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. Okay. All right, Leos. You have the Two of Swords upright. You have the Chariot reversed. Very interesting. They kind of go together. Oh, and you have the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is reversed as well. Well, maybe you've decided not to play. I mean, here, this is like a competition that maybe it's just getting out of hand. You're tired of dealing with this competition. You're putting the brakes on being involved in this, and you're trying to rethink a new strategy. And also here, this could be about other things like a quarrel or disagreement in the workplace, and you just decide to put the brakes on your opinion, your ideas, and think this through more. And that may be wise. You don't want to feed the trolls here or people that can't get along. Maybe you should step back if this conflict seems to, be escalating and you just want some peace. I think whatever this is, you're stopping forward movement, you're thinking things through, and you're trying to avoid getting involved in some office or other type of drama involving people, group of people. Good luck with that. Good luck, Leos. Hey, Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. Okay, Virgos. It's the Ten of Pentacles reversed. It's the Lovers reversed. And the Stars reversed as well. Okay, Virgos. Feeling a little pessimistic right now. You feel like you've made some bad choices as far as your investments, long-term financial well-being goes. Maybe some of you are about to lose jobs, and, that isn't necessarily your fault. We can't always plan for these kind of major eventualities, especially when they come out of left field and you think you were secure. But there's some things here about woulda, coulda, shoulda. You're regretting some choices you made. You're wishing you could have done things differently. And you're feeling pessimistic about the future. I just want to say here that, you can always turn this around. You can always turn your fate around and start thinking more positive, start moving yourself in the right direction and doing what's right for you. Start thinking more clearly about your approach. If you need some financial investment advice, seek it out, and make better decisions for yourself. Good luck with that, Virgos. Okay, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. Well, let's see what we get. You have the Four of Swords upright. The Five of Wands is back and reversed. And the Nine of Pentacles is here upright. This is so funny. Yeah, why don't you just go to your happy place and take a break? Take a break from the wild outside world right now with all this conflict and maybe people not getting along or two feeling pressured and stressed in the workplace right now. Take a break. Take a much needed break and enjoy the fruits of your labor for once. We all don't take enough time to do that. And I think, Libras, this is your week to do so. Enjoy where you are. Enjoy where you are in the here and now, and take time for yourself to replenish, refresh, re-energize, so you can be ready to face the rat race once more. Good luck with that. All right, we are on Scorpios. Hey, you Scorpios, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. You have the Three of Wands reversed. You have the World reversed. You have the Lovers upright. Well, my Scorpio friends, how about not getting ahead of yourself here? This is a card of anticipation, but it is reversed. And I almost feel here you're putting the cart before the horse in some way here. You're expecting dividends to come in before you've even, made a shift in your investment portfolio to make it happen. Or maybe, you're expecting a job, you're looking forward to a job and they haven't even put out a notice yet. I think what this is saying, though, even as far as work goes and business success goes, is Finish something you've started. You have to get to a point of completion in order to anticipate the positive results. I'm just feeling this here. And make smart choices in order to get there. And the smartest thing to do right now is finish something. And then the results will start showing up. I just feel like you've left something undone here, and it needs to be taken care of before you can move forward. Good luck with that, Scorpios. Hey, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. Well, we have the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is upright. That's a pretty good start for you guys. And look at that. You have the Two of Wands upright. Nice. And the Four of Wands is here, upright. Wow, Sages. If I recall right, I don't think your reading was all that good last week. But boy, this one is stellar for some of you. Something new that you have started or will be starting. If it's a new job, a new career path, you've signed on to something, you're looking forward to the future and planning your strategy. You're ready to take on this new world, you know, that you are opening up here. And you're ready to build a firm foundation for yourself too. Also, I must say, this may be time for some of you to celebrate. Celebrate your success. You know, if you just got a new job, or you finally invested your money in a safe, secure place, and it's showing a lot of promise, or you're on a trajectory with your educational pursuits, you're building a great foundation for the future, starting this week, possibly. So good luck with that. What about you, Capricorns? Capricorns, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. All right. Wow. Well, you got the Ten of Pentacles too. Ten of Pentacles is reversed. The Empress is upright. Ooh, ouch, ouch, ouch. And the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords is here, upright. Wow. Well, I think Capricorns, you have to come up with some creative ideas or things to, or workarounds in order to get things back on track business-wise or financially. I really sort of feel here that too. And maybe even for you students out there, in that you really need to make sure that you are on the path that you feel is going to bring you the long-term success you desire in life. So, you know, it feels like something's wrong here and out of balance, and it's hurting you. I think it's hurting you. And so you have to think of some creative ways to resolve this one way or another, whether it's deciding to change course or whether it's deciding to tweak things a bit. Whatever the case may be, you can't keep going like this. However, I do want to say, you know, the clouds are parting in this card. And so it indicates that if you work on this and you come up with some ideas and some ways to change this, it might work for the better. It might make an improvement for you. So good luck with that. Okay, Aquarians, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. Oopsie. Okay, we've got the Two of Swords reversed. That's very interesting. The Six of Wands is reversed as well. I'm sorry. I always say that with this card, and I don't know why. It's the Six of Swords reversed. So you got two swords reversed. And again, third time, the Ten of Pentacles is here reversed in a row. So it's really interesting for you three signs. Pretty bizarre. All right. But it looks like you need to get a move on. I think I know what this is talking about. You need to get a move on something here that's stagnating in your life, that is not healthy conditions for you. You're choosing to stay, but at what cost? At cost to your work-life balance? At cost to your bottom line if it's affecting you financially? If it's, a business that's not earning you in, your own business and you're not making enough and you keep getting yourself in deeper and deeper? Or even in debt. It's time to turn this situation around and make a move to do that. This is an impetus to move, but this is against stagnation. Move against the stagnation that's causing this imbalance in your business or financial affairs. So good luck with that, Aquarius. Finally, we're on Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. All right, Pisces. Hey, you have the King of Swords upright. Oh, you have the Two of Cups reversed. And the Four of Pentacles is reversed. Wow. So I think here that something is dissolving, some partnership, some business, some a job. It could be, and it's a loss. It's a loss of something that was very valuable to you. Are you going to fight this? Whether you're an employer or whether you are an employee, this could affect you one way or another here, that somebody might be wanting to take legal action here. Or it's maybe because of a legal action that something gets dissolved. Like, for example, a merger that really, was illegally done or something like that. I mean, I'm just throwing that out there. But I mean, it could be something like that, that a legal decision parts ways. Maybe also this could mean possibly a decision against you, Pisces, that, you will part because this legal decision will come through and lose something important to you. I can't rule any of this out. It could be either way here. Or you fight for what you believe, you deserve here. Ooh, so good luck with that. Tough one. Tough one for you, Pisceans. All right. Hoping the law is on your side. All right, I want to remind everybody about our upcoming shows. And, just dropped Yesterday on, that would have been May 9th, I'm sorry, Saturday, May 9th, we did an unhappy hour show. So that video is available, and it's good for the elemental signs of the zodiac plus the world for the entire fourth quarter moon, from fourth quarter moon till the next fourth quarter moon. So it's, about a month, 3 weeks, 4 weeks long. So join us for that. Check it out and get the skinny on how to turn that frown of yours upside down. All right, and then on today later, we have a live show from 2 to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Get there early. We'd love to answer your questions for you, but you got to get there early on Sundays. All right, and then on Wednesdays, Mr. Rosegoth Tarot, he'll be talking about the shadow side, and he'll be updating our monthly working that we just did and giving some helpful tips or giving you a progress report on where things may stand or what needs to be done next. So join him for that and his other shadow tips, and that will be at Shadow Working Tips. That will be at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Wednesday morning. And then on Thursday, we have another live show from 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I like to call it TFT After Dark. Join us for that show. We've been up, we've been down. It seems like we're all around. We don't know what to expect on Thursdays. Sometimes it's very busy, sometimes it's not. In any case, get there early if you want your question answered. And so on Friday, what about adding a little love, a little romance, and finding out about what's going on in your relations with others in the week ahead? Join Mr. O on Friday for his emotional exchanges. That video comes out at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it's good for your week ahead. And then finally, there's happy hour next Saturday, back to its normal time, which will be 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Join us and get only a single card positive message for your week ahead. We don't take any questions on that show. We just give you some happy joy. So join us for that. And that's it for me this week. I hope you have a prosperous week ahead, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye for now.